Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be an Aquarius weekly money and career reading from November 7th to the 13th, 2022. Aquarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Money and career, Aquarius. November 7th to the 13th, 2022. Aquarius. What messages do we have? Aquarius, these cards are very shy today. Ooh, Ace of Wands. There you go. Beautiful new beginning. New job or new business or new project or starting school. Whatever it is, you are at the brim at the beginning of something. So is it a new dynamic? Is it a new direction? Is it a new idea? A new energy pushing forward? Let's see. Aquarius. Weekly money and career. Lots of cards there, but I guess I'm taking them like that. Sort of coming out in batches. Wow. Okay, so Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, definitely feeling happy with the direction you're going into and finding comfort and joy in either this job or this platform or this team you're working with or this company you're working with or the school you're working at, right? Or you're studying at. It's excitement, but it's really emotionally where you belong. Emotionally where you can express your knowledge, express your talent, express your creativity, right? It's that comfort of knowing that people will listen to you. It's just being in the right space, in the right place. New energies, new ideas, maybe with younger people, maybe with a younger team of people within a company, a job, a situation, a business, right? Take it as it resonates. It will be different for everyone. But the Page of Swords is really focusing on a specific idea. Or, you know, as you start this complete new journey. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Yes, so 10 of Swords. It's unfolding now. The Death card. Understanding with this 10 of Swords, whatever that means for you, a deception, something that didn't go the way you wanted, or people you didn't connect to, or you people that didn't have your back, or just realizing that you were against the wall, right? They had to think differently, see differently, shift your energies in a different way. This new idea comes after the realization that this is not going to work. So maybe you had a first attempt on something. Maybe it was another job. Maybe it was another project. Maybe it was in another company. Or maybe you started solo. Maybe you were independent or freelancing or something like that. Or, you know, whatever it was, you're starting over. And your dedication is the same. It's just that you realized it wasn't going to work the way you originally thought it was going to. And now your new idea can be an innovative idea, can be someone you connect with, that you brainstorm with. All of a sudden, you realize that whatever was happening before your original idea, I don't know. For example, you wanted to start your business. And Aquarius, I believe I've been reading these energies for a while of you being in one job, but knowing you're redirecting, you're shifting your career energies into something else. So either aiming for that other company, that other job, or aiming to start your own business, or aiming to become independent or a freelance, or aiming to change your career or something like that. And it has been in the works for a while, Aquarius, to just change, to know that whatever you were in before, that job that paid the bills, you knew you were going to get out of it at one point, because yes, it paid the bills, right? That was it. And you never really connected with the people, and you might still be in that job, and that is why you have the Death and the Ten of Swords. Because I feel like you've been back and forth, starting your own business, or starting that new career, or starting in another company, or becoming freelance, or going back to school for another diploma to start another career, something like that. A big shift in your career and automatically in your life, because these readings, I titled them Money and Career, but they're life energies, soul energies, figuring out what we're made of and how we can shift and move forward and change our lives and make decisions to redirect our careers, to redirect our energies, and be ambitious and creative, and put our talents out there, put our knowledge out there, what we're made of, so the world can discover us, right? Us as a collective. And I think that last job, or maybe you're still in that job and you're still, if I remember correctly, the past few readings were 1 foot in one and 1 foot in the other. Like you were still working in one job that was paying the bills, and then already starting to start your own business, or go independent freelance, or you're already back at school to start that other career, or you already started that other career and you have 2 jobs in 2 separate entities, 2 separate companies, and one for your knowledge, your power, your creativity, your passion, right? What you're made of, and the other one to pay the bills. And I think this one here is really coming to an end, the one that pays the bills. And again, I say that as an example, but for all it will be different, and just, connect the dots, whatever it means for you, if you connect with this reading. And comment down below. Let me know if you connect with this reading. Let me know where you stand on your journey. If you don't want to comment, and I repeat this every time, but it's important, not everybody wants to comment and share their journeys or their lives on these platforms. So just put a heart down below if you connected with this reading in some way, shape, or form. All right, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you so much. Here we are, rising up, being aware of the difficulties, being aware that it's time to let go a job, or time to let go a situation, or time to let go a certain dynamic with certain people that are not serving you. Right? That's what the Death card is all about. So you have this beginning, and this beginning has been there for a while, right? The new start, right? Enjoying being in your place, being able to develop your talent, your career, your creativity, your ambition, and being happy about that, because that's where you belong, even if there's a lot of work and ideas to develop and it's new. You're really enjoying that. Look at the difference in colors. Look at that, right? The bright blues and yellows and oranges and black and black and black, right? And that is really profoundly your 2 identities here. The pay the bills and the joy and happiness of exploring and developing your ambitions and your talent. There you go. But this one is very important as well, because it makes you realize what you're made of, right? And what you can accomplish, and that life is not linear, right? And that sometimes we just have to transition in whatever way that works for us, right? And sometimes it's not the moment. We cannot just leave a job or we all know that, right? Money is money, and we all have to make money, and we have to make it work. But we also have to keep believing in oneself, and keep believing in creativity and in what we're made of, and that we can open our own business, that we can find that job that we really enjoy, that we can, once we discover ourselves, once we know what we're made of, right? We don't never know completely, but that's what our journey is all about. Little by little, discovering our powers, our ambitions, our creativity, our desires, and our power out there, what we bring to the table. And sometimes the transitions are difficult, and sometimes they are long, right? And especially during this world situation where it's so chaotic, it's even more difficult to find our personal balance and our personal powers, and that energy to keep going, and that energy to build our empire, to build our personal house. And I don't mean that figuratively, right? It's that our personal temple, and it's important. So this here is that phase where you realize finally that you're letting that go, and that you're opening up to this that's far more interesting, that's far more important for you, because it's almost like your identity here, right? You're closing this door to open this one. So much more sunshine, so much more pleasant joy. 9 of Cups. This is your baby, your business, your idea, your dream, whatever it is that you've been wanting to develop. This is the moment where it's happening, where you can finally let go of this situation here. And with this High Priestess, it's opening up to new knowledge, right? So you might be taking classes, you might be gaining more skills, being mentored, or, to boss up, to rise up to something more important for you, to rise up to a job that means more for you, taking on more responsibility, or opening your own business, or, starting that new career, or whatever it is. Comment down below. But it's new. It's new. And it's really, I feel like now you're finally ready to leave this behind and sort of embrace this new thing that you've been wanting to do, but you've probably been working on it for a very long time. This is nothing new, but it's now you're embracing it 100%. Finally being able, maybe finally you're able to stabilize financially, and you no longer have to go back to that job, or you're able to separate it in your mind, and it's less cumbersome, right? It's less polluting in your mind. And it might be hard, right? It might be hard, and it probably is. All these transitions are hard, Aquarius. Don't feel alone. All signs are going through the same in their own way. The transitions are extremely difficult, especially now in this chaotic world where we have to center ourselves and balance ourselves in such a way that we never did before, right? Finding ourselves, making sure we don't lose our balance or lose our center, our core belief, right? And so I think you're ready to embrace this new life, this new path, right? And I think the importance and the promise, the importance of the renewal and the transformation. And, you have resisted, step by step, resisted as long as you needed to, again, pay the bills, which I completely understand. But you're also learning to let go of those, unhealthy attachments, to move into a much healthier dynamic, a much healthier energy, and a more fulfilling life with a deeper meaning and a more significant a more significant meaning for you, and also probably your family or the people around you. Queen of Wands, okay. Aries, Leo, Sag. So maybe there is an Aries, Leo, Sag around you. Doesn't have to be. That is guiding you, helping you. Someone that's very business savvy. Someone with lots of knowledge. But yes, you're leaving a lot behind. You're leaving a lot of these emotions behind with this Eight of Cups. But it's time. It's time to move on that new journey, right? It's time. You've been crisscrossing, you know, for a long time, Aquarius, to be able to become independent, to be able to start that business, to be able to shift your career. Yes. Waiting for answers, confused, stop and go, and it has been going on for a while. Is it time? Financially, can I do it? Do I have the stamina to do it? Do I have the knowledge? Do I need more diplomas? Do I need more money? Do I have to go back to that job I hate so much, right? That thing. Am I taking this? No. Okay. Sorry. Let me just get the right cards. Aquarius, weekly money and career, November 7th to the 13th, but you're detaching yourself from those negative emotions, that negative mindset. Can I do this? Is it the moment? Is it not too much for me? Is it not too much financially? Or can, you know, do I just have to stick to a regular job for now and maybe it's for later, right? No. Go, Aquarius. Three of Pentacles. You're not alone here. You're building something with a team of people, with other people, or this is, okay, let's see, or this is, okay. So I have two scenarios here where either you were waiting for answers on this dynamic, this old dynamic, this, let's just call it the pay the bill job, and you've been waiting and you know, working with a team. You're not alone here. Or maybe here you're solo, and here you're not alone, working with other people within a company, you know, something like that. But I think that, yes, I think that that is gone. Or, you know, you're waiting, you've been very patient. And you spent a lot of time and money and knowledge to remain in this job. And I think that now you're just marching forward on your own project. Wow. It's a very, very interesting reading, Aquarius. It is a follow through from the readings that I've been doing for the last couple months, even years, right? In this finding your own, finding your independence, finding your financial independence, but always really transitioning into your own, yes, into your own world, into your own temple, right? Building your temple. And yes, finding balance, finding what is important for you with the justice. Making a major decision, but really mastering and controlling your balance, staying in your truth, staying in your structure, and understanding that what is your choices are what is right for you at this moment. Whether people question them, whether people wonder why you're doing this at this moment. Maybe it's the wrong moment, or maybe you bit off more than you could chew, or maybe you're moving and, you know, people are just like wondering why you're not just staying in that job, that, you know, that thing. Well, people, and I say this every time, Aquarius, and I believe it's not the first time for your readings, people always have opinions, and people will always tell you what they think and what you should have done, or it's the wrong moment, or really you're going to do that, or really it's the moment, or what on earth are you doing, right? Because most people, you are you. You are you. No one else is you. No one else knows your energy. No one else knows who you are but you. And at the end of the day, when there are life choices to be made, when there are career choices to be made, and shifts and directions and powerful energies to find balance and solace in what we're deciding, your soul at the bar, your soul at, navigator. No one else is there. And it's very easy for people, a lot of people have nothing else to do but to either criticize or tell it like it is, or tell people how they should have done it, right? But most of the time, those people are the people that don't move too much, that don't have much ambition, that are in one job and maybe in a stable job, and that's perfectly fine. Everybody has their own dynamic. But most of the time, the people that criticize or tell it like it is, or explain to you that it's not the right time, or it's too risky, or to this, to that, to other, those are the people that have remained in the same job for 25 years or 30 years, which is perfectly fine, but they're probably not really satisfied with it, right? They've never gone on an adventure of their own, starting their own business, or even searching what they're made of, right? So take it for what it is and keep moving, Aquarius, and keep building your temple. Yes, take a breather if you have to. Yes, and here we go, exactly. And sorry for the rant, but that was exactly it. You have people telling you right, left, and center what you're supposed to do, and there's disappointments, right? Moving on. Stand firm, stand your ground, keep your control, keep mastering your control. What is good for you? Trust your intuition. Your decision is the right decision. All right, let's see what's going on here. Your decision is the right decision. 3 of Pentacles again. So you're working with people. Maybe it's those people that are, judgmental. I feel a lot of judging in this reading. I don't know why. And not because of the justice. But look at this. You're triumphant. You're victorious. You're leading the way. You're talented. People praise you for what you do. Pat yourself on the back, Aquarius. You have done an amazing job. You're there for others. There can be a water sign there for you as well, a water sign around you. But you're moving forward in your own ambition, and that is absolutely wonderful. Guiding people, helping people, being there for others. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Aquarius. Let's see if there's okay, I feel like there are more cards that want to come out in this one. Sorry for that. Sometimes it just feels okay. Yeah, equal give and take. You're going to find your balance. People around you, I feel like people around you are judgmental, but also there's some wonderful people around you that are there to help you, that are very generous with their money and very generous with their time. And but I think that you are as well. It's really that equal give and take where you have it, maybe in your personal life, there are really people there for you. And then in your professional life, or, it's a little bit of both. There's a lot of criticism in your choice of change in career or something like that. But there's a lot there. There's people there for you. You're not alone. You're not alone. All right, let's see if there's one last. But stand strong and keep building. Keep building. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. Aquarius, weekly, money and career, November 7th to the 13th, 2022. All right, message for the road, Aquarius. There are lots of cards here. But we have justice again, what is fair for you, what your decision, the decision you're making is the right decision. Moving forward, becoming financially independent, happy with your choices, happy with where you stand, happy with who you are right now. You are dynamic. And look at that, Chariot and Tower. So determined and focused to make this happen. And this Tower moment, which I think these Tower moments now, Aquarius, are constant, because it's a constant reflection of our awareness, of our wake-up calls. And sometimes it could be several times a day. Sometimes it could be, once a week, where we have our aha moments, where we are understanding what we have to change, what we have to shift, and how we have to understand our path in a different way, how we have to build and steer, right? Navigate in different ways. And this Tower moment is another moment in time in this week or in this moment, right? Tarot energies are completely fluid. So this can be something that already happened or that might happen. But it's a change again, but it's that moment where of awareness, right? Where you know what's left to do. You know what you have to change. You know who you have to listen to and who you don't, right? And you're in tune with your inner guidance. So it's that moment of reckoning, right? Of that revelation, the opportunity to break free yet again of old ways, right? All these cards here. To break free of that old job or that old energy or that old team of people or that old philosophy, right? Or that old idea you had of a career path, something like that, right? And this is really the letting go of that old way of thinking that has been maybe holding you back, right? Still holding you back a little bit, hanging on. And this is the spark that puts everything in perspective to do things in a different way, and to make a different decision and to completely transform this challenge into success. Challenge, success. And from then on, you will find that balance with this Chariot, because the Chariot appears when you're ready, when you've figured it out. I mean, we never completely figure it out, so I don't like to say it that way. But when you're balanced and ready to put all your energies in the right direction and have a clear vision of what you're building, a clear vision of what you want, and a clear vision of that soul desire you have to build your own temple. And that is when you get the focus and the determination, and there's no looking back. It's just power through, power through. Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for supporting this channel. Hopefully you subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't yet. And if you connected with this reading or found it helpful in somewhat, shape, or form, or motivating in somewhat, shape, or form, please comment down below or leave a heart down below if you don't want to comment, which I completely understand. And if you've just stumbled upon this channel and enjoyed this reading or connected with it in somewhat, shape, or form, please comment down below or leave a heart or subscribe and hit the bell. Thank you so much for watching. Aquarius, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.